手元に葉があるのなら拙者が草笛で一曲奏でよう。
Whoa. Hello. Is my mind working good today? Testing, testing. Mic check as always. Need to make sure that you can hear me.
これほど美しき景色を見ればおのずと旅がしたくなるものであろ
う。もしもし。Whoa. Oh no, I didn't bring any archer. Oh my god. Serious?
指令をお出しくだ。
Ah! That's plain cheating. Oh, okay, nice. So is this platform permanent? And what is this? Oh, compensation? What is this? There is a something something. Blah blah blah. Ignore 60 defense. So wait, what is that supposed? Hello, Kenny. Revise. Attacks ignore. So what is there's a description, okay. Incorrect Mora. Alloy. Oh, they actually fixed the one Mora. Okay, that's unfortunate. I haven't even get to use the one Mora exploit. Ah, okay. I shouldn't be saying that, but whatever. I hope everyone is doing well today. What is this? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I previously done this already. So it's time for me to do some farming today. Today will be for Yoimiya. If y'all cannot hear me, do let me know. Because sometimes, you know, the mic can be quite screwed up. Hello. Do I pronounce your name? Can I actually address you as Nguyen? I know that your name is actually Vietnamese, but I cannot really speak Vietnamese, so hope you understand that. What am I supposed to farm today? Okay, let me double confirm. Why are there so many unknown programs running in my computer? Okay, let's go.
裁きの雷
新天道地天道万象
行こうせいみんながそばにいるもみちは知らん稲光すなわち永遠なり
Eh? Wow, okay.
ひゅっ
They are,
赴くままに
they are so spread out.
逃げ道はありません
I stream too. Yeah, I try to. Right now, I don't stream very regularly, but right now I think that I want to do that on every Thursday, so to actually to catch up with all of you as well. I'll call you Chow Simp as always. I just want to say that this domain is very stingy. Can't they just drop some purple books? I'm already doing the highest difficulty. By right, they should consider giving us more purple books since we are doing on higher difficulty, isn't it?
裁きの雷
揺らぐことなし天理チョーク全力攻撃
風よそう風の中雲
ここより弱滅の時
Oh? Did someone just subscribe to my channel?
霹靂先陣天道ここにあり
Is this Singapore accent? You are correct. I'm Singaporean Chinese. Where are you from? Ah, one purple book. It is so expensive. Oh, I really need more purple books. Maybe today I should consider raising Yomiya's E-talent.
揺らぐことなし
Hey, wait,
突きやり
do I have my Q ready? Serious?
やっは突きやり
みんながそばにいて
岩山八
無我の境地
Die!
「風を知れそこだ!」
見切りました。
新天道地
From Sri Lanka. Nice. I have some friends from Sri Lanka, but they are actually playing a different game. 4-4. That is basically the lowest amount that you can get from using a condensed resin. Oh. Hello. Hello everyone. I hope you all have a good day so far. Thanks for dropping by the stream.
霹靂先陣天理チョーク
逃げ道はあります。
風もみちはみんなは俺が守る
稲光、すなわち永遠なり。
Oh, did I miss them completely?
ひゅっふっふっはっはっふっふっひゅっ裁きの雷はっはっくらえてっふっふっふっそこよっ見切りましたてっし
Come on, give me some purple books.
せいやったせい
But I get lucky. A whole bag of jelly beans. No, she's not C6. Oh, wow! 3. Nice. She's C3. Will I stream on Twitch? I do have a Twitch channel. Some viewers actually have followed me over there. It's the same name, which is IonStorm TV. But I do not stream there at the moment because apparently the resolution that I'm streaming on doesn't seem to fit with the specifications. As you can see, I'm streaming on widescreen, so I haven't actually went to double confirm on this as well. But eventually, if I have the opportunity, I will want to do there also. Three books. So how many can I do today? Okay, let's do a few more. What about this team build? It's been 84 years since I saw a golden bow. The books drop rate is actually pretty bad though. Let me have a look. If she's ready. 6. How many more? Where is it? Oh. I have enough books. Yeah, I actually got the correct one. Yeah, it should be the correct one. What is the next one that I require? 4 of the Forbidden Curse Scroll. Forbidden Curse Scroll. Which one is it? Okay, 4 of it. And 2 of that. What do you even call that? That horn thing? Oh no! I don't have enough Dream Solvent. Ah ha ha. Okay, let me see if I can get lucky. So I have 18 right now. Okay. Will he drop for me? Man. Farming so much and then I realized that I don't have the boss material. What a shame, man. Wait, how do I even get there? Oh no, I should not be coming here. Ha! Grass. The grass actually destroyed. Oni. What do you mean by Oni? Are those star marks on the minimap for Electroless? Yup. You actually realize that I marked those that I have already picked up, but I believe that there is a lot more that I have missed. I hope this wolf drops me 1 Dream Solvent. IonStorm Tiamo? Oh, what language is that? Come on. Andres, I know you can do your job.
裁きの雷
天道万象やはっ全力攻撃
無我の境地
Whoa, completely missed.
やっはっやっ
いざ
Serious? This reminds me of that samurai who always like to dodge me. VTuber debut when? You're supposed to be studying right now.
ひゅっ見切りました
Do make sure that after that you go back to study, okay? Come on, hurry up.
岩山八九
逃げ道はありません
風の雲の行くごと
ふっとふっは裁きの雷
岩山八九
Will you drop for me? Oh, yes! What is this? Okay. So I can actually raise Yomiya's E to level 12 today. What is a good Jin comp? I love you, IonStorm. I love you too. And what is a good Jin comp? Good question. Currently, I find that Raiden actually goes very well with her. But the requisite, as I have mentioned, you should, if it's possible, if you have a C2 Jin, that makes it even better. But if you don't have a C2 Jin, that's fine. It still can work perfectly. Is this a correct one? Yeah, it should be the correct one. Oh, I can't wait. Let's see. Level 12. Okay. Let's do this. Can't wait to see what kind of damage will she pull off. How much damage do you guys think that she will deal right now? Unless you get Jin in the process of rolling for Raiden. Do you know who the I actually got in the process? I think I shared with some of you. I've got TTK Mom again, which I don't know why she keeps coming home. She should just go home. I really have her at C6 long ago. It's quite a pity though. Let's just have a look at how good Yomiya's damage can be over here. Okay, wait, I don't have her weapon equipped. She's using Rust. Can you give me Genesis crystals? I don't think I'm at the level that I can actually give Genesis crystals to viewers yet. Unless I'm a big content creator, then it's possible. There's not enough revenue on my end to allow that to happen, unfortunately. But I hope someday I will be able to give back to the community if I'm able to sustain. Yep. My Kazuha build, Skyward Blade. 4-piece Viridescent. And C0 Talent. And Talent 688. Mine is using Freedom Sworn. With 4-piece Viridescent Venero. All of the from the headpiece to from headpiece, Goblet, and Sense are all Elemental Mastery. So he's actually full EM build. Hey Amane Yuki, Good to see you. Come, let's do this.
みんながそばにもみちが知らん
How much damage will she shoot? Oh, that is pretty decent numbers. Okay, let's see. Eh? Oh. First time tuning in live. Thanks for your time, man. Finally caught up with your live. Hello. And what? Hello, Sis HDABB and Oni-san. Good to have you here, Kule. And also welcome to the stream, Shaz. Any good teams for Xiao without Joe Resonance? What are the existing characters that you actually have? I personally don't run Xiao with Joe Resonance though. And I also start to pick up the habit of using, if you have been a follower of my channel, in the past I don't really use a lot of Bennett, but right now I usually will want to pair Bennett with Xiao for even more damage and also for healing. Long ago, I actually pair Xiao with Qi Qi instead for the healing. Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with her damage. Her damage is pretty good. That is actually pretty decent damage, but the multipliers, just 3% increase, a little bit low. Don't have Xiao yet. I'm waiting for his rerun. He's worth it. He's really worth it. Really worth your time. Xiao, you know, my talents for Xiao isn't fantastic. It's at 988. I should have actually at least tried to make it 999. And I have him at C0. He's one of those characters that I don't really want to go for Constellation because he's already too powerful enough by himself. I mean, of course, it will be nice if I have a C1 for one more additional charge, but to me, as a C0, he is one of the characters that works really perfectly fine. Really very powerful. I love his playstyle after trying him out in Hakunin Iki. Correct. He deals a lot of damage. I mean, like seriously a lot of damage. And he's white AoE. He doesn't really have any weakness though, except for the part that he has a life drain. But I believe this can be actually solved by using healers or use shielders. If you have actually heard of those rumors going around that they are actually implementing a bleeding mechanic, I do not know if this is going to be true or not, but I think it's actually a direction to actually push for the players to start using more healers. I think using healer is maybe one of the solutions for Xiao right now. If the bleeding mechanic actually exists, since it's supposed to be able to break through your shield. Your Xiao build is Jade Spear, 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Viridescent, C0 and Talent 768. Yeah, that is actually pretty similar to what I have on Xiao. So he's so good, I must mention. So good. Hopefully someday I will be able to get some refinements for this weapon. But unfortunately right now, there's nothing for me to actually try to pull until, unless the, what is that Jade sword name again? That 44% or whatever crit rate that sword will be something that I will want to go for. Should be what, Primordial Jade sword or something? They are properly making look good for Kokomi release, also shifting from damage to sustain. Yeah. Because I think it doesn't make sense that if the shields can cover everything you can do, then there's not really much value of using a Kokomi. So definitely they must introduce this kind of bleeding mechanic to make things happen and make her look good. Low level. Oh. So how does it actually work? It actually, the lower level you are, you bleed even more, or it's by a set percentage? I try to avoid reading too much on this, but you know, it's literally everywhere. So can't really escape from it. Okay, it's time for me to actually try out Nomiya again. Against my most hated Margil Kenki. I don't know if you guys like that boss or not. I seriously hate that boss. That is one of the boss that really pissed me off so badly. But never mind. What should I be using? This one. Oh, I cannot see where is my Kujo Sara. Oh, she's here. Skyward Hub. Skyward Hub. Amos Bow. What is she wearing? She's wearing this. Okay. Okay, never mind. You have R5. Hey, Ion. Oh, hey, bro. Bro, you are finally here. Bro Solomon. I'm doing good. I hope it's the same for you, man. Really happy to hear from you in my live stream. 10 stack of 750. Any healers should squeeze through them. Oh, 10 stack of 750. So that means what? 1 second I will bleed 7500 HP. Can you make Barbara DPS? I don't have the necessary gears to make her DPS, but actually I was intending to. In fact, actually last night I was intending to do this comp, but because I already uploaded the Hakunin Iki, so I don't want to spam too many videos within a day as well. But last night actually I was testing. Wait, let me see. If I'm not wrong, I still have all the gears equipped, correct. So she has a gear, this one has it also. Okay. But the focus here should be Yomiya because that is the reason why I raised her today. Okay, let's try to find out. I'm doing well, thank you. Great to hear that, man. Let's see.
逃げ道はありません。炭になるがいい。黒き翼よ、元気出してよ。と、えい。
頭のはサビトだれ。の。
ここより弱滅の時。
Oh, this Electro Infusion greatly reduces my Raiden Shogun's damage. Like, seriously?
これが回見切りました。
お嬢様の仰せの
ミュージックスタート。
The killing is so slow.
稲光、すなわち永遠なり。せっよっせっ。炭になるが影もカラスが。
Stop running.
無我の境地
Oh, my damage is so little with their electro infusion. Seriously?
よく見てお夜の
What's with that amount of damage?
またか
裁きの怒り稲光すなわち永遠
Seriously? What kind of damage is that? 8,000 per strike. Okay.
新天道地天道ここにあり
よしみんながそばにもみちばを散らまく惜しみ
Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, that is good damage.
剣女盤石
Where are you running?
冒険だ冒険
容赦はし
マイそこだ
天道万象
行くで
Stop using your Saisin as a shield.
剣女盤石
Ah, yes, Barbara and her Electro Delusion. Foul Legacy. Barbara, let's go. Abyss now goes against Raiden. Alright, the damage. You know, I also want to do some. I mean, how should I put it? Everybody likes to see some nice and big damage. Especially when you spend your Primo Gems getting a Raiden Shogun. But I have no idea how am I going to run her when her damage is like this. With this spiral. Whoa.
準備できたかなこれが海山を
How do you jump so high where your size is so big? Huh?
ここより
Die.
弱滅の時そこ黒き翼よシュッやっやっ炭になるがいいみんなを守るからねやって無我の境地
I hate it when burst doesn't work with Beto's out. Seriously hate it. And why are you hitting that stone? No.
これが海山を
Looks like a decisive slash is needed. Oh no. Okay, never mind. I'll just take my time to fight him. Based on the 2.1 patch notes though, next abyss will last for 2 resets instead of 3. They should. Although I know from some lore there are some 3 kind of, don't know, what do you even call that? Some goddess or something. But it actually makes no sense that it need to last 3. Like for what?
天道ここにあり燃えろ
風よ
Okay, I'm only left with this amount of time. Will I be able to do it? Okay, good.
岩山八九隙ありふんや
Very good.
みんなは俺が雲が借りなくと
Let's see how fast I can burst her to death. Ah. Good damage. Hey, Angel. It's nice having you here. Nope.
炭になるが
お嬢様の王
Let me do some healing first.
稲光す
すなわち永遠なり。はっはってストップ。はっ
You can really jump pretty high, eh?
これが怪。
断罪の名にはっミュージックスタート。
This thing actually looks like a crab. Okay, enough.
ここより弱滅の時。
Whoa, this guy has a shoe.
そこ
Nice shoe. 97k damage. Yeah, I agree. It doesn't even seem that hard to change around the Spiral Abyss. The stages are all pre-made at this point. Just need to change the ley line flows and monsters. Actually, yep, it makes sense. I mean, they really overflow this current Abyss into the Raiden Shogun's banner, which is not something they really want. Oh, did I just saw 100k damage? Why are these two guys always drilling something? Stop drilling. Come on. Come on, come on. Do your Diglett move faster. Oi. Are you gonna do it or are you not? Okay. Come on, baby. Okay, I will not use Kazuha Q. Let's just see her pure damage. Pretty decent damage. There any changes to Raiden C2 after MiHoYo fixed their description? No, I don't think so. There should not be any changes. As they always like to say, fix the description. Where did that thing even went to? This. It's just wording description fix. So the actual effects of the skill still work as intended in game. So that's what they say. And I do think that it should be working. Because the difference between C0 and C2 is actually pretty big. Yoyomiya is so good. Because nowadays the newer characters, like especially for these two, the more constellations you have from a spender's point of view, they with constellation and their specialized weapon is actually pretty impactful as compared to the rest of the characters. Because for last time the characters pretty much they have all their core functions at C0, maybe with the exception of maybe like Wu Tao Yu and needs a C1, but you know their core functions are actually in there. So with Constellation it's just some icing on the cake. But for example Raiden Shogun herself, C0 and C2, you can basically see that C2 as giving her a permanent like reverse vape, because that 60% defense reduction is as good. It's actually about a 42% increase in her damage. It's pretty good though. Roll for C6 Fu Tao. Hello Angel. And Mizu, I'm from Singapore. Hello Zatuak. Great to have you here. Am I going to roll for C6 Fu Tao? C5 is a yes, but I really don't know if there's a need to roll for C6. Because her C6 grants her immunity to death every 60 seconds, 100% crit, all this, but I'm not a speedrunner like the other content creators. I don't really think I need that. I mean, but I will still consider, because I need to see how much am I going to spend to pull for that Staff of Homa first. Because mine is still at R1. And to me right now, that Staff of Homa is more important because it gives her a lot of attack though. and it can be used on other characters as well. So it's pretty good value over here. Cool. Where is she? My Yomiya is C3? Yes. Yomiya is C3 with the R1 Thundering Pulse. Yep. Anyway, this is also the first time you guys will be seeing. After getting her to C3 so far and her weapon to R4, I haven't actually went to properly test out what is the upper limit of her damage. So this is the first time you guys will be seeing as well, including myself. I don't know if this damn stone will actually give me a lot of problem or not. I wish I can break it apart, but unfortunately not. So here goes. What is the damage like? 690 something K. Ouch. Wait, what was the damage? Wait. They shouldn't just cut it off like that. I can't even see what just happened. Six for Abyss. Or should I actually go for Skyward Hub? I think we can still try to squeeze a bit more. Where am I from? I am from Singapore. I'm Singapore Chinese. Where is my lady? Okay. I can't decide which to pull. C1 Hu Tao or no Homa, or C0 Hu Tao with Homa. Previously, this question was being asked, and I really think that Homa is a very important item. But C1 actually impacts her functionality. So it's a very difficult question that to answer. I mean for Hu Tao, she can still use Dragon's Bane and perform extremely well. But if you do not have stamina, that's it for Hu Tao. She really needs a C1 to perform at a much comfortable pace. It's not that she cannot function, but C1 is it's quite a game-changing experience, I would say. Here goes. How much damage? The Electro Infusion again. I'm definitely not very pleased with. Oh. Electro Infusion, but the damage still seems fair enough, I suppose. Yep, correct. Weapon is safer, so you can use them. Hello, Mr. Sarcastic. Hey, let me ask you guys a question. If you were to do a big number showcase for Raiden, which food will you use for her? Would you actually go for, because I don't really showcase those kind of huge damage runs against the world bosses. I know one of them you will be using is the Shocking Essential Oil. Which is the other food that you actually use? Would you actually use the Adeptus Temptation, or would you actually use this Once Upon a Time in Mondstadt? Adeptus Temptation. I mean, y'all can just let me know, because I'm pretty curious about how do you actually do those kind of large damage showcase. So you know, it wouldn't hurt to sometimes to do some kind of this kind of random runs as well. Adeptus. Okay, so the consensus is Adeptus, huh? I hope I will crit, because my Raiden has pretty low crit rate though. Like 64% only. If he doesn't crit, then it's a waste of my time. Okay, let's cook something. Do I even have the ingredients? Okay, it looks like I have. Let's cook 10 of it. What? No bonus? Oi! I thought you are the chef. Really? Which one should I test? I should test on this guy. Okay, let me find some... Mechanical array has reduced resistance when it's down. Mechanical, use Shogun for 10 times bonus. She cannot cook, right? You want to smoke me, ah. Huh? Okay, never mind. How am I going to gain my charges? Would this be enough? No, right? Mechanical array. Okay, let's do a dry run first and see if I can do any damage. Is your Shogun C2 or C3? Shogun is C3. Raiden Shogun is C3. You know, usually I pull constellations up to the amount that I think is just fine. But for Archons, I might make an exception. But this will be during her rerun. Pulling C6 as one go. Oh, it's pretty expensive, you know. Ujo Sara. Which weapon are you using? Skyward Harp. Do you even have your out already? Ah, no, seriously. Waste of my time. Completely forgot. You say Raiden is a must pull like Venti or Zhongli, or not as much? It's a must pull or not? Me... Nowadays... Okay, to answer your question, I don't think she is a must pull. That is one. But... You know how MiHoYo designed their game according to the latest characters. That means, like, for example, when Kazuha came out, a lot of things seems to favor Kazuha, and in the the future content goes, that people will start to see the value of Kazuha. At this very moment, what we can see is Raiden's possible her ER potential, her damage potential, but we wouldn't know what kind of design they will actually make in the near future that makes her actually shine. Similarly, like how Zhongli actually, when he first came out, he wasn't performing as expected. But after the buffs and the contents seem to actually favor him a lot. And you actually need a lot of shields, like for example fighting the... what is that one? Azdaha. But waifu characters, if you don't pull, is very regretful though. Hey yo, approved DTX. Nice bro. Wondering if your YouTube live chat has already created a poll function. I don't know, man. Lava Cho. Okay. I really don't know if there's a poll function or not. Adapters. Okay, so I've consumed these two food right now. Let's have a look. 2.6k. 76.5. Okay. So I'll be using Benny. What the hell is this? Why is he even using attack? Where's the other one? Azuha is ready. Okay. Let's get started. Is there a food that provides crit damage? Yes! Oh no, that was a non-crit. Yeah, 70 something percent and you still don't want to crit. What was that? 200 something K? So now I need to go and farm again. Aozang, was it? Yeah. Doing this is such a pain sometimes. So that's why I also cannot check if damage is actually high enough to my, according to my own investments or not. Where is that lava cho in question? I know there is a big guy here, standing like a statue. Why are you angry? I haven't even landed yet. Oh, this guy is still doing breakdance again. Okay, I've gained some charges. What do we have any? This guy, is it? Perpetual mechanical array. Honestly, I forgot how to get there already. It's through this one? Or through this one? This one looks nearer, right? You killed the Joby Sharp. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just clicking all the way and the guy just decided to die on me. When it is down. What is this guy doing? Oh, serious. Ha! Nope. So when is he going to be in a down state? Who has the HP? This one? No, 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 no. Whoa, no, seriously? That shit actually does damage. Now I need to redo this whole thing again, so troublesome.
冒険だ冒険風よ
Are you going to die?
裁きの雷
Ah, I can see that this is the down state right now.
もみち
Okay, let's see, let's see.
みんなは俺が
無我の境地
That is what, 795 only? That's a bit little though. And she actually died. Nice. So, which one is better? 63, 239 or 85? I will actually prefer 85, 184 though. The Raiden national team you showed off the other day helped me finally 9-star floor 12. Congrats. Was it full resolve stack? I believe so because I actually used quite a lot of outs before that, right? How many more? I need 2 more. Let me try to gain some energy back first. And let's try that again. 795. It goes to show that I don't belong to the type that can do speed run.
来戦
冒険だ
裁きの雷
Nope. Is there any mobs around? Let's see. I recall there are some mobs around here. T3, well, I did 120 wishes and didn't even get one. TT doesn't leave me alone. Do you think that Raiden Shogun needs a buff? Raiden Shogun herself doesn't need a buff though. But Raiden should, as I previously mentioned, should work with Beito. I believe that nowadays, for the developers end, why are they not buffing anyone? It's probably because the characters now that they are being designed, right, is okay. Let me just briefly share my views on why are they not buffing the characters right now, or unlikely that we will be receiving any buffs. We take Yomiya for example. There's a lot of comments around the community that actually saying that she's bad, single target, damage is low, all this. I believe that if we were to just use Yomiya alone without any teammates, her damage is definitely much lesser compared to maybe some of the other DPS out there. But yeah, I believe that the developers' design concept nowadays should be design the characters at C6 first. That means that is the full potential of the kit. Then after that, they might go into a so-called discussion to see how should we actually start to reduce her power from C6 all the way down to C0. Meaning like you make her lose her power. So it should be, in my opinion, it should be based on their own data. If if at C6 R5 with the most powerful supports in the game, she will be completely broken. But how do we actually warrant this difference between a spending user and a non-spending user is the constellations. So that is why I actually feel that if you are using a C0 Yoimiya or maybe with 1 or 2 constellations and you may not have all the supports built up, damage is actually just average. But if you are a high spending user with all the top supports in the game, she just look at Tonito's video. That's what I'm going to say. So that is the reason why I don't really think that they will actually want to buff a character, because there will be paying users who is going to C6 R5 Raiden Shogun, and if they're going to buff her as C0 level basis, that means the biggest winners are for the C6 R5 users, right? They are going to actually benefit a lot from this and completely break the game. That is what I really feel, that why are they not buffing, because it is based on the maximum potential of this character has. And if if you, from a spender's perspective, outside in the real world, you would expect that if you are spending money, you will reap more benefits and privileges compared to someone who might not be spending money. So I believe that they want to balance this difference to reward the players who actually will want to invest more money in the game to gain an even more powerful experience. And for people who only have the C0, I can assure you that they still can function as a character, but the difference will be so huge that you will feel that your character is lacking. Because one best example is Raiden C0 and C2. If you've seen some of the content outside, the damage between the C0 and C2 is so big that sometimes you will go and think about, oh, should I actually try for the C2, try to get engulfing lightning, since it's just, if I get C1, maybe I just spend a bit more to get a C2. Since I got a C2, just push a little bit more to get a C3, you know, this kind of marketing strategy. And the experience is actually very big. The experience is very big, but the money you spend is also very big. So I do discourage you from spending if it is not within budget, because it's still a game after all. You play to enjoy. If you can afford, then nice. But if you cannot, it's fine. Someday when you have these safe primo gems, you can always try to get again. Don't try to push yourself too hard. Then it defeats the purpose of playing a game as well. Because I think in your real life or anything, there are a lot of competitions, anything outside already. So if you get what I mean. Hey, what's up? What's up, Frostic? Correct. So based on to add on to what I want to share all this, right? Because we know that if you from a developer's perspective speaking, you do not want to power creep the older characters. Like maybe let's say, okay, Diluc currently only lacks the weapon. He's actually okay. He needs a critical damage or crit rate weapon with a good passive. But what I'm trying to say is, for the older generation characters, you wouldn't want these new characters to completely power creep them. And for those old characters that are already broken, there's nothing much you can do to nerf them, because you cannot nerf them, is illegal. So what should we do today to balance the game is by releasing so-called underpowered but still can function C0 characters and provide super game-changing experience through the constellations and their specialized weapons. If you were to spend money, big damage, easy, GG easy. If you don't spend money, you can still play. Anyone can also tell you that you can still play, but you just know the difference deep within your heart. There is a difference. Yep. So I think that is basically my 2 cents view. I mean, you can agree or disagree with me, but from Yoimiya's case, I do feel that this is one of the biggest difference. I'm not saying that she's extremely good, because I still think that her Q sucks. I really think it's shit, her Q. She looks great, her character is good, everything about her is nice, except for her Q. E damage is actually is pretty good, provided you have invested in her and also you have invested in supports. Otherwise, the damage will be lacking, because why I can say this is because I have a partner who also has her. She is not exactly a big spender, she's a well-keen user. She uses Yoimiya also. I use her Yoimiya, the difference is heaven and earth. So I can tell you there is really a very big difference. So yeah. First rerun banner will be Hu Tao. So Hu Tao, Thoma will be with who? Thoma with Hu Tao or Thoma with Tartaglia? I mean Chao, yeah. Because Thoma is a pretty much must get. You must. It's a pretty much a must to get for my case. More than fair that Will gets more damage than F2P players. It's just how it is. Yeah. I believe that everybody who actually decides to spend money will feel it that way, but I mean, in my position, as you all can understand, that content creation, there are a lot of things that we can say and we also cannot say. But F2P players are equally important, because when you want to say that a game is popular, you don't just tell them how much revenue you make. You must also tell them how much downloads you have. F2P players make up majority of the player base. Even if you can earn 11 million in 1 month, but if you were to tell people you only have 1,000 player base, I don't think nobody is going to give shit to what you have to say. They might be only surprised, oh wow, you have big spenders, wow, I clap for you. But if I were to tell you I have 10 million players, they will be like, oh, a lot of people is playing, this might be a great game. So, and F2P players might become spenders someday as well, so they are also very equally important. Why would I rate Thoma as a must get? To me, I have actually seen some of the leaked videos of Thoma. To me, he does give me the vibes of a Pyro Xingqiu. And I have been looking for a character that works like that. It has been long because there's only one Xiangling, you see. There are a lot of things that I can actually try out with Thoma, and taking out the possible bleeding mechanic aside, this character Thoma seems to be, aside from Zhongli, another one of the best shielders in the game. But anything leaks or this, always take it with a pinch of salt. Don't put your expectations too much on it, because this kind of things, they can change it anytime they want. Just like, look how Raiden came out and cannot work with Beidou. Who would have thought that she cannot work with Beidou? I'm the Electro Archon, but I cannot use my Electro characters to pair with her. So this is what? I like her. I really like her, but I just cannot understand why is it not supposed to work. No matter how you want to use words to say that, oh, on heat doesn't proc this and that, it just doesn't make sense, right? It's quite a pity. There are a lot of nice combos. Even let's say that if I'm C0, but if I can work with Beidou, even I don't have C2, I can still perform very well in a team setting. But right now I cannot work with Beidou, who is one of the most powerful electro characters in the game. Then what am I supposed to do? Pair with Xingqiu again? Then what would my Hu Tao use? Run with what? Run with Mona? I mean, Mona is good, but Xingqiu is needed everywhere, you see. There's not much point in making her unable to pair with Beidou. I don't even know what is the logic of that. Okay, after walking so long, I think, and talking so long, I think my Raiden has completely lost her stacks, right? Shit. Sorry about that. Will he come with Kokomi? I really have no idea Koma is on which banner. That is why, if anybody knows or have any credible sources, then feel free to share with me. And you can also see the Kokomi should be pretty useful based on how they are going to change the Abyss with bleeding mechanic, all this. But whether is she a must pull right now, that will be another story to tell in the near future. But I don't think that they will make bad characters. Like, I mean literally really bad characters. Come on, give me more stacks. Okay. Hello, Byako. They should have changed the description of Beido's burst since zaps from a burst can be activated from normal attacks. Just so she and Bell can work. Also, why Goba standing up? Okay, I'm gonna farm Bell fruit. Good luck to you, buddy. That would be insane on Ayaka. I think they will add monsters or events to make Kokomi more useful. Yeah, I think it's some may actually think that it's marketing strategy, but to me it's both. If today I were to spend my Primo Gems, naturally I want to feel the power of what I've just spent on. Not like I build a Raiden Shogun, bring it to the Abyss, looking at the Electro Fusion enemies, and I do shit damage. You know, in Singapore, I mean I'm Singaporean, we have this term called shiok. There's no shiok factor in it, meaning a feel-good factor. I spend Primo Gems on something, I cannot see a huge damage, I cannot get a feel-good satisfaction out of it, then it's pretty unfortunate. Where am I going? Can't be bothered with the bleeding mechanic personally. I really do not know how that bleeding mechanic will actually affect. But I use Zhongli primary is actually for the resistance to the interruption and also for the resistance strat. That is the main biggest value that I personally felt. Okay. Shocking Essential Oil. Delicious Adeptus Temptation. Let's try that again, my friends. Hey, is this guy Electro? Oh, 600k. Wonder if there are better ways to actually make more damage out from this or not. How do people even do 1 million damage? It's not like C6 allows her to do 1 million damage though. I finally caught you streaming. Hello, Yinghuo. So, it stops at around 15%. Zhongli can tank it all. I see. Monsters will ignore shields later on. I think they will want you. They should be forcing you to use healers. It's just a matter of time. Hey, how much have you spent on Genshin Impact? I believe cumulative it will be, because I played, yeah, it's almost about a year already. The cumulative spending should have amount to 5 digits already. That is for sure, because basically I have all the characters as well. But that is cumulative spending. I need Hydro character other than Barbara, so I will pull for Kokomi. She's very cute though. I like her design. And that jellyfish looks nice also. Hopefully we can get something cool out of it. The Hydro application especially. But since you all know that she cannot crit, so I believe that base damage based on scaling from healing all this, it should be still pretty decent. I don't think that they will allow a character to do a few hundred damage just standing on a field, right? Then it will be pretty awkward. But of course, we cannot expect every character to come out as a DPS. I'm waiting for some kind of good elemental mastery build though. Because I have a lot of pretty decent elemental mastery goblets. So hopefully I'll be able to do a nice EM build someday. How much have you gained from your videos? Enough to make a profit? No. The answer is a flat no. I've heard a lot of talk that they are trying to push people to use healers after Kokomi's release. I think it's about time to give players also a change of the meta or whatever you want to call it. Because sometimes just using shields can be pretty boring, but I'll still appreciate that, especially when I'm playing on mobile, because I cannot really dodge properly on mobile. I really think that mobile players have a lot of skills. It's really difficult to play on mobile. I've tried many times. I suck so badly at it. I mean seriously suck really badly at it. So shields will still be a nice mechanics to have. Genshin is a weird place. They want you to use more healer, but they add monster with high HP at the same time, forcing you to want more damage and focus on healing. To be honest, no one's really prepared for Kokomi since no characters has negative crit rate. So I hope her raw damage is good, that she can be a viable sub DPS and not a 5-star Barbara who does heals only. I play on mobile and dodging is a bit of pain. Would Jade Spear or Homa be better for Raiden? Whoa. I never really tested out myself on using these two weapons for her though. Oh, so you think that Homa is better? Everything is fine in mobile until you use bows. For my case, unfortunately I just have to admit that I cannot play using a mobile. I mean, not Spiral Abyss for sure. Pretty bad using. I mean for myself, I'm pretty bad at using mobile. Do all the dodging, all this, so I will definitely need a very good shoulder to help me clear the necessary contents, or else I'll be busily eating chickens all the way throughout my journey, and my characters will likely have a stomachache soon. What did I wanted to do just now? Okay, this one. 2, 3, 4. Okay, then we'll keep watching your videos. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. I don't like using Yomiya on mobile. For me, I think... Oh wait, she's dancing. I think I'm still fine with using Yomiya on mobile, for my case. How much overload damage? Is there any overload? Previously, I made a overload. But I didn't picture it because I cannot see the damage at all. Which is exactly the thing right now you see. It seems like Wu Tao is doing all the damage. Can't even see anything. Where are you? So, are you able to spot what is the overload damage in question? Because I can't see shit, man. Yeah, mobile players really have my full respect too also. Those who really specialize playing mobile, it really, I'm serious, it really takes a lot of skills to play well on mobile. At least in my personal opinion, if you are a mobile player or if you are a PS4 player, you also have my respect on that because you will never want to see me playing on that. Probably my viewers will drop to... probably will drop to 0. My playing is so bad that it's practically unwatchable. Wu Tao does around 30k, I think. Trident Shogun good with Ganyu? I don't think so. Super conduct damage is actually quite negligible. Off recording sessions I've actually tried before using full EM build to proc super conduct. The damage is really very bad though. Yeah, man. How do you have Alloy? You should post a PS5 video. No, I don't have. I actually don't have a PlayStation. He was one of my best friends who actually provided help to help me log into a PlayStation. So I managed to get her first. But I haven't get to try her, unfortunately. I think there is also a wing glider, but I don't know. Is there any? Or maybe it's also exclusive to PlayStation only. I also cannot tell which one is Winds of Concealing? No. Winds of Dissension? Oh, it should be this one, right? PlayStation Network. Ah, correct. Serious? I cannot use it? God damn it. Superconduct. No, superconduct. If you are talking about using superconduct as a source of damage, it just doesn't work. I really think that playing on PC is much easier compared to other platforms, because PCs generally higher end PCs, you have lesser input lag, a good network, all this is so-called an advantage though. I've played on mobile on pretty lousy networks, pressing onto the activation. I don't even see the mobs appearing because my network is so bad. Then after I think maybe 5 seconds after the timer has ticked off, then the mobs appear. That is 5 seconds gone already. Like, no. There is a so-called disadvantage in this case. So if you are a PlayStation player or you're a mobile player, I extend my respect to you. Nice. Have you tried a Zhongli Shatter Com? I've seen people in that with Chongyun and Xingqiu and it's hilarious. Scam. Yeah, I know, right? It's literally scam. I thought I could have used the wings. Zhongli Shatter Com. So you are talking about... No, I never actually tried using a Shatter Com before because... The damage itself doesn't seem to allow me to clear with nice timings. So far as I'm concerned. If only they don't have the electro infusion, then I will be able to have a good look at how much electro damage am I actually doing. Because of the electro infusion, I can't see how much damage I actually do. This is a 900 EM Guidance Shogun.
創世の術今こそ誕生
I can't even see what is electro charge damage.
バーバラ伊藤
岩山八九
元気出してよ
ここより弱滅の
Seriously?
やはりダメだ
逃げ道はありません
天道ここにある創世の術異形を認め
Where is the damage coming from? Electro charge? Nope, definitely not.
見切りました
天道万象
Do not disturb, man.
裁きの雷無我の境地そこ
岩山八九
みんなを守るからね
Oh. If you want to say screw this,
疑似用か冥王天道ここにある
Albedo scam me. Bro. Yep, Sim, your respect is appreciated. Yep. Thank you. Do you think Xingqiu is in Kokomi's banner? I don't know, man. I honestly have no idea Kokomi's banner who will actually come. There are some content creators who are expert in predicting this kind of things. Like who is coming with who. But for my case, I don't usually pay much attention. Just when it comes out, then I see if the 4-star is something that I want, then I will decide on the spot. I mean, for myself, that's my case.
浮世の風景
Do I have? Okay. How much crit will I have right now? 67% crit. Okay, that's a bit low.
幾千年も
I can't see anything. I cannot see also. I was hanging around a TC stream and I saw one of the mods suggested both EM Shogun and Belbedo, so seeing it in action was a nice surprise. I mean, what you all are seeing is basically everyday offline. I will actually go into the first half to randomly try out different things before I decide that, okay, this one looks good. Then I will prepare a full run and upload for your daily views. Now, so this is part of my daily activity for all of you. That's how it works. I'm getting an impression you have all 4-star at C6. No, I don't have Sayu at C6.
天道万象
逃げようなんて思わないでよね
揺らぐことなみんながそばにいたくだらないわめくがいい
How much damage do I get?
無能イエッ
ここだ無能ここだ
Oh, these guys can really run.
剣女盤石
足元に気をつけて。
天道ここにある
風だ。
全力こ
無駄だ消えろ無能行くぞここだ
70 something K. If there isn't this low tide and high tide nonsense, does Genshin give me any primo gems for making content? No, because I'm not the under their content creator partner program. I think my channel is too small for them to take any notice anyway. How many cons is your Raiden? Raiden is C3. If Xingqiu is in Kokomi's banner, then it's not a good sign for me. 45k to 70k. Yep. I really wanted to run the what do you call that? Shimenawa set. But you know the Shimenawa set sometimes can be pretty risky. Because if I don't time it well, my Xiao will have basically zero, not enough energy to do his out. Because during the tide effects, which is pretty dumb. That is why you don't see me using Xiao very often recently in my runs also. I want to use him, but this tide is making me feeling very uncomfortable too. Because sometimes if I get the timing off, you'll see me like a dead fish running around for a good 10 seconds right while waiting for the tide to be ready. What a waste of time. Crit rate is still lower than what I was hoping for. Okay, let's get Xiao on the main page to have a look how much attack he actually has. Where is Xiao?
召喚に応じ
2350. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, this is a R4 engulfing lightning though. Xingqiu appearing in banner led me to get Hu Tao and Eula when all I wanted was Xingqiu cons. Try Hu Tao Shimenawa. Yep, I will do that in a moment. What is the best build for C0 Raiden? The best build? You cannot run away from that emblem of the severed fate though. It's a pretty much staple set, best in slot for her. The only thing you should be concerned about is what are the substats you are going to get on her though. Because if for F2P, I presume that you are going to try to farm for R5 the catch for her with 4-piece emblem and also with attack goblet. Since the catch actually gives you damage bonus, you actually need to stack more attack percentage on Raiden Shogun. $200 ER energy recharge hourglass attack goblet. Agree, low tide, high tide sucks. You think Beito or Raiden should work together? Yes, of course. They should work together. I don't understand. In fact, my question is, I would want to ask is, regardless of how you want to word it, in terms of your skill mechanics, why should they not work? That is my question. Why they cannot work together? That is the reaction I have for this. Hey, what am I? Because I like her. Before when she came out, there are a lot of teams I was thinking to build with her, and they should be like best friends, you know. Because her energy is 80, she actually refills. Everything seems to synergize really very well, and they have electro resonance. No, I don't get what is the deal of why you don't want these two to be working together. Why? Because this one join Kokomi to fight against your army or something? It works with Xingqiu Q, so it makes no sense why it wouldn't proc Beidou's. Kind of ironic, Electro Archon cannot work with Electro user. I mean, my 5 cents is, no matter how you want to play a word game, talking about description, all this, I don't care. I'm only questioning what is your logic. Why you don't want it to work? Why? Oh, okay, wow, just nice. Where are they? You can see this low type mechanic nonsense. I don't have my out because I use the Shimenawa. So it's really damn awkward. Where are they? It feels so uncomfortable to play because of the type. You see my energy? Nah, I really don't like this build. This type needs to go away. Really don't enjoy playing this build. Especially energy hungry characters like him and also Shimenawa, how it works. This type is actually working against him if I ever want to do this build. Your Bennett use DPS build or healer build? My Bennett actually uses more towards a DPS build. Because what he has is actually a Pyro Goblet. So, and you can see that the stats running on him is mostly with critical stats. I didn't really bother to stack too much HP because he already has enough HP already. I very much prefer the clean floor 12, honestly. Yeah, likewise for me. The clean floor 12 is actually fun. I mean, the enemies can be difficult, but at least it opens up more playstyles, allow me to use more characters. Maybe with the exception of that, what is that two dukes called again? I forgot their name. Oh yes, Abyss Herod and Abyss something. Those two I also don't really like them. Been thinking it's better to be healer or DPS. I mean, the healing ticks for him is so fast that I don't really think you need to try to make a conscious effort to stack it. I mean, if you have HP subsets, then so be it, but it shouldn't be the case of trying to stack it, since he actually deals quite a lot of damage himself also while providing support. He's all in one. He can heal, he can buff, he can damage, he can battery. So I don't even know why this character is a 4-star. Aside from his head being hit by stones every single day. And he doesn't know where is the stone coming from. I don't see why he's being designed as a 4-star though. In fact, the best characters in the game, the value for money characters, I would actually say, they are all 4 stars. 5 stars are good, but this is probably one of the rarer games that I can see that a 4-star and 5-star actually comparable to each other. In the past, some other gacha games that I play, from the 4 stars perspective, you probably need a telescope to see the 5 stars. The 5 stars are truly 5 stars. But in this game, I would still say that it's nice. Because regardless of your stars, you have your own role. I mean, serious is I don't know if y'all have experience in playing some other gacha games. 4-star and 5-star powers are generally pretty huge. I mean, really, the moment you get 5-star, it will be an immediate game-changing experience. You'll immediately see clearing the contents much faster, great damage, all this and that. But for this game, no. It doesn't mean that immediately you'll get a Raiden. Oh, I will clear this much faster. I think probably if someone has a better build Xiangling, she can clear the abyss much faster than a Raiden Shogun. I mean, I'm really being serious about this. You know, this, if there is more constellations, right, I probably can form a one effect circle for Qiqi already. I do not know why. I do not know why she keeps coming home though. And the other one is Mona. If you were to see, my Diluc is C1. So he's not coming home for me, and I'm very sad about it. Really, really sad. Keqing is C2, and to me, one of the most important characters to gain constellation is Qin. Because a lot of people don't have, including myself, which is this one. Incoming damage is decreased by 35%. When more people have this constellation 6, maybe, I don't know, 1 year, 2 years down into the game, then a lot of people will start talking about this. They simply do not know how powerful this constellation is. This 35% is really no joke. You just have a look at Xingqiu when he has the rain swords. How much damage reduction is that? 29%. This 29%, it actually allows some of your characters to face tank Magyu Kenki's those super attacks as well. Unless you are bringing a super paper character go in, you will still die. But this 29%, if you were to say stack with Jin, it's literally half of the damage is reduced away. If you were to go in with all this kind and do it in a Vagabond event, you will know what I mean eventually. Well, my Qiqi is C6. She is C6, I think probably 1,000 years ago. Fiona is scaring off Diluc. Bro, I need Diluc, man. I love him, but I really have no idea why he's not coming home for me, and I'm pretty upset about it though. My dongle is missing. How can I listen to you, King? What do you mean? What other gacha games have I actually played? Some other Chinese games is like Pokemon games, but it's Chinese gacha games where you actually try to pull for some of the characters, like, you know, legendary characters are usually 5 stars or 6 stars. And so-called more common normal ones, like for example, for illustration, like for example, Pidgeot is maybe about 4 star. But if you happen to get a Rayquaza is probably a 5 star. Mega Rayquaza maybe a 6 star. But the moment you get a Rayquaza, because it's legendary, it will be a game-changing experience if you get what I mean. But over here, the impact is not that great, you see. C2, C. Talking about that, you brought up a very important thing that I have actually yet to have a look. How fast do you think that she can attack? Do Do you think that the attack, I can stack a lot of attack on her? I mean attack speed, sorry. Rayquaza is one of my favorite Pokemon. Yup, correct. It's the same for me. Pokemon, yup, correct. And so some other games, I cannot remember what is that one called. Brave Frontier. I don't know if you all have heard before Brave Frontier. It's a those kind of 2D games, but I played that game for quite long also, very long ago. And for that game, in that case, is if you are free to play, it's very difficult for you to survive. Some of the contents really requires specific characters to do well in it. Let's explore to see if I can have more attack speed on her. But which one is my items? This one? Since she's using Skyward Spine for this run. Skyward Spine. I cannot stack. I need to go with attack percent. Do I have that much crit rate? Why does the crit rate look a bit awkward to me though? Hmm? Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay, fine, fair. Okay, let's see. Raiden has 1.8k attack, 84% crit rate, 133% crit damage, 270% energy recharge, and 68.3% electro damage bonus. Have you played Omeo G? I haven't, but I played a game that looks very similar to it. What is that game actually called? God damn it. I don't remember that game. Yokai Tamer. I've played before this game called Yokai Tamer that actually, in terms of the character design, the Japanese style, it looks like Omeo-G. But myself, I didn't play Omeo-G before. One of my good friend does play that game. Mega Rayquaza Bomb just closed the case by being my favorite Pokemon. Oh, Mega Rayquaza is it's a god. That is I'm biased. I just like Rayquaza a lot. But of course, the recent Pokemon Sword, that wolf biting that sword, I all of a sudden mind blow. I cannot remember because it's been a while since I played my Switch already. But that Pokemon, I like him a lot also. Where are you? Okay. Jin, I have Jin. I have no idea who should I be using for the last one. Have you all actually played the Pokemon Yellow? A very, very long game, long ago. Are you serious? Hey, shit, I pressed wrongly. Ah.
風の神よ
散れ稲光すなわち永遠なり
よっ
One set, second set, third set. The attack speed does seem to affect her though. Okay, let's try that again because I screw up.
イカズチに
God damn it.
無我の境地
Oh, what is that attack speed, man?
よっ風よ私にこの程度の傷
剣を入れよ裁きのイカズチここより弱滅の時
I like the attack speed though. It's pretty fast.
そこ
But unfortunately, due to the electro infusion as usual, being a scum in the dump. Ouch!
風の神よ我らを導きた
牽引戦翼よ稲光すなわち永遠なり
I think it's so fast that probably can't even tell what is the difference. I don't think I can tell what is the difference in terms of the attack speed increase though. I'm new here. Hello, Bros Cross. Like Pokemon Emerald the most. That's the Rayquaza version, man. Hey, hello, Eminus. Great to have you here. Oh, just to shout out that my channel and Eminus Anime Genshin channel has actually partnered. You can actually refer to the Discord channel description. In my description, if you want to join us there, you also can shout out. You also can try to look for me in his channel as well. That is my partner Discord. Getting late here. See you on the next content. Thanks, Kasu. You have a good night rest, man. Getting late also. If for some of you, it should be sleeping time as well. So just to also share with all of you who are actually still here, that I will try to do a live stream on a weekly basis. Probably maybe on Thursday around the same timing. So hope to see all of y'all here if you all have the time up so that we can actually catch up and chat with each other as well. Am I a F2P or a whale? A whale. In the past, when I started the game for a short period of time, I was actually F2P. But in the Noel banner, I think I didn't get anything decent out of it when you just started the game and with all the fates all this. So I was pretty upset about it and I made my first spending on Venti's banner. So I'm a pretty old player right now in terms of how long Genshin has come along. Yes, it has been a pretty long way. Yep, so from the Venti banner onwards, I've already started spending. So by spending standards, I'm considered a whale. But of course, not at the highest end that I can see 6R5 everything though. A weekly stream, looking forward. Yep. I will try to make it. I don't know what is the because my timing is Singapore timing. So today I began streaming at 9 PM at my current timing. I do not know. Do pardon me because everybody has their own time zone difference due to your country. So I will try to keep it consistent at my timing, but I'm not too sure what timing is on your end as well. Hopefully it's a time convenient for you guys to actually join the stream as well. Because during the day itself, because I hold a regular job myself, it's not possible for me to stream in the morning time. So yeah. Okay, so back to that. Just now we can see that she can complete. She can complete 3 sets of attack, correct? Jeez. I just want to see how many attack rotations she can do without attack speed buff. Okay, now it's only with Skyward Spine effect. Maybe I should take out the Skyward Spine though. Okay, let's see.
無我の境地
One, two. That is 3 sets, right? Three full attack sets for holding onto a skyward spine. Skyward spine provides 12% attack speed. Okay. Is there a fixed day where I stream? I will want to make it on every Thursday, which is for my area right now, it is Thursday. So every Thursday I will want to do a live stream to catch up with all of you as well. We're more or less around the same time zone, so your times works for me. Great. Nice to know that, because I am aware that there are some American viewers as well. So if I were to stream at night, that means it's probably daytime for them. So I'm also not too sure if it's convenient for them. But meanwhile, tentatively, what I'd like to share with all of you is that I will keep it to this weekly schedule. If there are any changes, then I will do a community post to share with all of you. So looking forward to your weekly participation and engagement, so we can get to talk to each other as well. Because having you guys on the chat is a pretty awesome experience. Are you going for R5? Nope. Because I have already hit the necessary budget. I mean, I set a budget on how much I want to pull. So within that budget, if I get R5, well and good. If no, then I have to stop. No, there must be still a restriction or a limitation that I need to set. Okay, let's see.
見切りましたここより弱滅の時
One set. Full set. Oh, the last hit is the last hit, so she cannot complete full 3 sets though. So without the skyward spine, she is missing 1 hit at least. At least it appears that to me. Wait, just let me reconfirm again. I will not use E this round. What the fuck? How did the guy just die? See. Hey, the skyward spine. Oh my god, it's Razor's birthday, but I don't know he's a good pair with Raiden. No, it doesn't seem like they are pretty compatible with each other though. Because both of them has one common thing, which is they take up fuel time. The good thing and also the so-called bad thing about Raiden is that if you want her to utilize her support ability, you must stand on the field for that good 7 to 9 seconds, including her pulling out sword animation. So that is 9 seconds on the field and you cannot do anything except using her. The same thing goes for Razor as well. There's a 15 seconds you must use him or else you actually lose out the damage. So that is why characters with off-field damage are so valuable, because they don't take up your field time and they can coordinate attack with your main DPS. One of the best example you should be aware is Oz and also Rain Swords. These kind are very valuable skills in the game. Because having 2 person attacking one enemy at the same time is always better than 1-to-1 attack, you see. Let's see. Don't die, don't die, don't die. 1 set. 2 set. Yep, the last hit cannot connect. The last hit is definitely a physical damage. So that is like what? 2 full sets and the last set with 4 hits. So with 12% attack, I wonder if I can, if the 12% is just one additional hit or not. If it's just one additional hit, then it's a bit disappointing to me though.
新天道天道ここにある
無我の境地そこ
That's 2 sets already. 3 sets. Huh. It's just one additional hit only though. That means there's not a lot of value, right? I don't know. I leave it to you guys to interpret if that is valuable or not. Just for the sake of making sure it is really correct.
赤立先陣天理チョーク
稲光すなわち永遠なり
1, 2. Yep, correct. That is 3 full sets. The last hit where she keeps her sword, you can see the Skyward Spine actually came out already. So 12% basically allows her to do one more sword strike. Hey, Mr. Roddy. Good to have you here, man. I hope you are doing good today as well. Thanks for always viewing my videos and also commenting. I appreciate that. So another check. So if I were to stack this one with C2 Jin, that means I will be getting 27% attack speed. Will that be a difference? Give me. Okay, let's go.
無我の境地
1 set, 2 set, 3 set. Oh, okay. I can see that she at least did one more attack. One more attack. So Skyward Spine passive work on her. Yes, Skyward Spine passive does work on her, but it only allows you to one more hit only. Okay, let's see. Get the boss.
稲光すなわち永遠なり
1 set, 2 set, 3 set. Yep, that is at least about 3 full hits plus about 1 to 2 strikes. So Jin and Skyward Spine can stack together. Yep. Song of Broken Pines. Wow, that's a lot of rotation I need to do, man. Let me try to understand again. I need to do 4 hits, right? But these are 2 Broken Pines though. Speed, attack speed. Okay. Yeah. So let me try to digest how should it work first. Dum. Okay. You and you. Chongyun Field. Yeah, earlier on I have actually tried Chongyun. Fiona Shield also add movement speed, right? I cannot recall. Yes, if I correct, her shield actually gives you movement speed. But if you see Raiden actually, when she uses her Q, right, she will do a short dash towards the enemy. I don't think I think it's a pretty good design though, that dash. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Okay, that's 1 set. 2 set. 3 set. Whoa, that is almost a complete 4 sets though. Pretty impressive. Okay, let's reconfirm on this again. One, two, three, four. Okay.
稲光すなわち永遠な
One,
り
two, three, four. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Wow. How many sets she can do with this combo, eh? Does it mean that I need to use a reverse? Because previously I made a video is Eula Raiden comp. So am I supposed to make a Raiden Eula comp right now? But no, it should not be Raiden Eula because the point is Broken Pines. It's not about just Eula. Okay. In the name of science, right, we need to do this a few more times to reconfirm. 1, 2. I need to see that thing pop off first. Okay.
無我の境地
1, 2, 3. Oh, hey, that's really quite ridiculous though. Hey, it's confirmed that you can stack. So the last one that we should try to stack, but I do not know if I will fly away, is to give Chongyun also. So it will be you. You. Where is my Chongyun? You and you. Yep. I mean it's not something that I will try all the time or a practical comp, but it's always good to know that there's such a thing that actually works, you see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay.
風よ
Hey, shit! Ah! NG. Aiya. No go. Sorry, DBD? Did you just... Is that Bahasa Indonesia or something? Seriously? Okay, let's see.
すなわち永遠なり
1, 2, 3, 4. Yup. With the final 8%, it seems like she is able to do 4 complete sets. So pretty cool to know, but I don't think I will include Chongyun inside because I would still like to have some heals or shields if possible. Is there anything with a sword that I can gain attack speed? I know. What am I saying? She uses a spear. Yeah, so the conclusion, you can stack quite a lot of attack speed on her, but whether is it worth it or not, it's up to you to decide if you want to do it. Skyward Spine passive does work on her, but based on the runs made just now, it's only 1 additional strike though. Not good to have. It's still good to have. A C2 Jin will be really very helpful for her. So if we were to do it this way, is there... Oh! Why not? We do it this way. A 2-in-1 package. Yep. Thanks Angel for your time. And thanks for supporting the channel also. I really appreciate a lot. See you in next week's streaming session. Thanks. Good night. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Jean. That's a 2-in... This guy is 2-in-1. So, alright. Let's see if this works or not. Okay, I'm going for a damage build right now.
新天道地天理チョーク
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
牽引全票無我の境
I cannot tell if the passive actually caught on her or not. It does work though. Nice, I like it. But the damage is slightly lacking, unfortunately.
天道ここにあり
稲光すなわち永遠なり
Nice.
剣女盤石
剣を入れよ
One, two.
風の神
逃げ道はありません
He looks so fast with this setup. I'm liking it.
敵立先陣天道万象
Yep. The damage definitely does look very lacking to me. Okay, I can see the ability proc. Let's go. Oh, that is some tremendous attack speed.
天理チョーク
風よ私に答え
救急如律令
1, 2, 3. Let's go, baby.
弱滅の時
Oh, this asshole is parrying me again. What, do you think that you are Genji or something? Okay, I think I can try to explore this setup to go for attack speed. But like as you said, everything does comes with a price though. This setup doesn't allow me to give a lot of damage. Are there any ways that I can try to improve the damage though? Meanwhile, I will try to explore it. Okay, it's also about time that I think it's about 11 PM at my side as well. So for new viewers who has just came in, I'd like to share with you that from now on, every Thursday at 9 PM Singapore timing, I'll be actually doing a live stream to catch up with all of you. We will actually chit chat while playing Genshin Impact. Hope to see all of you all during my live stream sessions, and it will come today. For today's live stream session will be coming to an end soon. Oh, sorry. Kokomi drops. Can you do a resistance person? Oh, I've got it, bro. Sure, no problem. So we're calling a day for today. Thanks everyone for your time as well. Peace out, everyone, and good night. Cheers, man. Hey, thanks for coming into the stream today. I'll be ending the stream in a few minutes time. Thanks everyone for your time once again. Peace out.